Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anisa, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, and ring the bell. Everything I've linked to be linked to down below in the description, and let's get right into the video. So for today's video, I will be doing some Juneteenth nails, and I'm going to start off by removing her previous set with an extra coarse bit, and I'm using that like Lucy drill, and my speed is on like 15,000, just so I could take down that gel polish pretty quickly and remove any lifting as well. As you guys can see, this is a fill. I forgot to mention that, but I will be shortening down the length. And also, if you are going to do anything encapsulated, you want to make sure you take that nail down pretty low, so make it pretty thin, because you will have to put that design on and then encapsulate it. So these nails can turn bulky pretty quickly. So in this case, I'm going to be taking down the ring finger pretty far, just to make sure I have enough space for me to encapsulate, and the nails aren't going to be too chunky when it's the end of the set. So after all the gel polish is removed, I'm going to use a 180 grit sanding band to push her cuticles back and also remove the shine from her natural nail. After this, I will be using a Panna cuticle drill bit to go around her cuticle area and remove any of that dead skin that was attached to the nail plate. And it's just a fine cuticle drill bit, and the link will be down below in the description. So I was using the drill bit in forward, and in this next clip right here, I'm going to be using the drill bit in reverse, just to make sure I get all of that skin up. And sorry about the lighting changes. Like I said, I was in the garage and people were coming in and out. I also went over some lifted areas, and now I'm going in with a cuticle ball bit, and this is just to remove any of the dry skin, and anything left will be nipped off because she does have a lot of hangnails. So now I flip the drill bit in reverse as well, just to make sure I can get up any of that dead skin. You're using cuticle nippers, you want to make sure they are very sharp and you're only taking off the dead skin, not the live skin, because the live skin, A, will hurt, and B, it's going to bleed. And if your nippers are too dull, you want to make sure you stop using them and get you a fresh, sharp pair. And you want to go ahead and use your nippers if they're too dull for like bling or any work like that, or maybe to cut nail tips, just something that's very safe. And then here she asked me to cut her nails down. As you can see, her other hand has the acrylic already applied to it. That's all done. It's just not shaped yet. And these are just tip cutters from Amazon, and I'm just cutting down her length because she asked for them to be a little bit shorter. Then I will go ahead and reshape everything, and then I will start with the acrylic application. This is a Tammy Taylor Pill and Stick hand file, and the grit I'm using is 100. And all I'm doing right now is reshaping the free edge just to make sure it's straight and to make sure the tips are kind of on the thinner side. Now it's time for prep. Well, for dehydration, I should say. This is a Mia Secret dehydrator, and you only need one coat of this. And you want to make sure it's fully dry before your layer of primer is added on. So that's fully dry. So now I'm going in with the JC Beauty Concepts primer. And as you see, I didn't get very much lifting, but this is her right hand. So she used it a lot. And I did do 2 coats, by the way, but I did have a little bit more lifting on this hand versus the other hand. The other hand, there was pretty much like no lifting except for the ring finger, and it wasn't even that bad. It was just a little bit. Color I am using is called Cover Soft Nude, and this is the same color I used in her previous set, by the way, if you're wondering. And I almost spilled that clear everywhere, but yes, I really do enjoy this color. It's so pretty. And I only put a bead of clear, and it's a small one, on her ring finger because we will be adding gel polish, and I wanted the gel polish to be able to like stick to the acrylic instead of her natural nail, because we will be doing a marble, and then that marble will be encapsulated. And it's easier and it works a little bit better if you do it with gel, especially on short nails like these, and where we're already doing a fill too. So it's not that much of a space where you can really build anything up. You don't have to add that clear if you don't want to. You see on the nude nails, I didn't add that clear because it would make the nails way too thick in that back area. But yes, the previous video, if you want to see the... Ooh, can y'all hear that? But this is a size 14 brush. This is the one from I'm trying to remember, Balm Nails, and the nude is also from Balm Nails as well. And this is a set that I already did on her. The pink one with the croc, yes, this was the previous nail, so that's what I was taking off in the beginning. So I'll leave the link to that video in the card so you guys can check it out as well on how I did it if you enjoyed it from the beginning. Now that the thumb is done, it's time to focus on the ring finger. This is why you wanted to make your nail pretty thin, because you want to apply the Madam Glam top coat, uncured, or you can have a blooming gel, blossoming gel, or any other top coat or any other gel that's just going to let your gel polish spread. Just know if you're using a blooming gel or a blossoming gel, depending on what kind of brand it is, it will be spreading fast. But you want to add dots of each color that you're going to be using, and the more prominent you want to color, the more you add of that color. And you want to make sure you do not over blend, because if you over blend, it's kind of all going to mix to one weird shade, and you're not going to be able to see the each individual color. And while the color is not while the color is wet, but while the gel is wet still, you want to go ahead and add any additional colors. So like in certain areas, you'll see she wants more black, and we do have orange, red, green, yellow, and black and gold. I don't know if I said gold, but, and then we do add some white into it because she wanted some white. And my hand was in the way, but I am swirling it right now, and I'm swirling it very gently and very like in a very particular way, just to make sure you can see all of those colors and to make sure it has a nice swirl to it. And this was my first time doing this design, but I've seen it done many times before, so I felt pretty confident doing it. And everything we were doing, it was kind of like a freestyle kind of sort of, where she knew what she wanted, but she didn't know kind of what she wanted, but it was just kind of like, okay, just do it. And you will see me do this again on the index finger, but this one is going to be ombre with the nude again, and then encapsulated. And then you want to cure this nail once you get it to your liking, for 60 seconds to make sure everything is fully cured. And then after it's fully cured, you want to go ahead and top coat with a non-white top coat, or if you're using a white top coat, you just want to wipe the tacky layer off. But this is shiny top coat from Bomb Nails. And now I'm going to go in and ombre, and then I'm going to go in with clear to encapsulate everything to make sure I don't file it away. I did switch to my Beetle size 12 brush, just because I did get some acrylic in my other brush. But all I'm doing right now is sealing around the cuticle area and removing any bulk. And the main bulk is on the ring fingernail, because it is encapsulated, so it is automatically going to be just a little bit chunkier. But I do smooth it down as much as I possibly can, and these nails do not have an apex on it because they are so short. There is no need. And I am going to kind of go on the body of the nails just a little bit for the other nails, just to make sure everything is pretty thin, but not paper thin to where they're going to break. But after that, I did go in and hand file. Now it's time for the design. I'm using the black I showed you earlier that's in the pot, as well as a Model 1's black. And I'm going to show you guys each individual color, as well as the links to the kits that they're in. And this is a Get Nail 32 brush. And this is kind of like a 90s design right here, where you'd like the lines and the dots. But it's coming from one corner only. And it's coming from the top, I think that's the right corner, and it's just lines of all of the colors. So the green, the yellow, the orange, the red, and the gold, and then dots of white. You do want to cure every so often. So here are the colors: Creation Super White and Saviland Color Gel 23, I think. And then Saviland Red, this is a different kit. And then this is Anself Gel number 22, a different kit. And then this is Anself number 32, the same Anself kit. And then this is the Saviland Color Gel in the shade 12, which is the same set as that other white one. And now I'm going in and adding dots of the white. And by the way, if you mess up before you cure it, just wipe it off. That's why it's important to like kind of save your work as you go. If you like it, cure it. If you don't like it, erase it and then start again. But this is the Black Model 1's gel, and you guys, look how pigmented this is. The white is pretty good too, but I noticed you have to use the white a little bit more thick versus the black. You can use it super thin. Just make sure you clean up any spillage on the skin before you cure. And I'm pretty sure these only need like 30 seconds or something, but I always full cure black for 60 seconds to make sure that they cure fully and they do not wrinkle in the lamp, because if they wrinkle, you will have to buff or file it off. And then on the thumb is another nail of black as well, and she was really liking the black, y'all. I was very surprised. She was liking the black and the red, which typically are not her colors at all. But on the index finger, where I'm going to do a full nail of the marble. Also forgot to mention that I did a layer of matte top coat on every single nail except for the ring fingernails, just because it doesn't need it, because she's going to be covered in regular top coat. So you could regularly top coat the nail. And here I am doing the marble, and I got a lot faster at it when it came to this hand, because I did the other hand off camera because my phone died. And it was just a little bit easier once you get it down. So again, you want to go ahead and add your blooming gel, blossom gel, or your top coat, and then you want to go ahead and add your dots and then swirl your colors, and then you can add more of a color if you want to see more of it in your design. And it's completely organic, but you can touch it up if you need to. Just try not to make any muddy colors like brown or anything like that. So yes, the matte top coat helps when it comes to drawing those lines. So that's why I added it. And plus, I didn't really know what I was doing. And I also did not buff these nails. I just went ahead and added the matte top coat. So there's that as well. And I didn't see any scratches or anything through the designs or anything like that. Also, remember to clean up any excess gel or spillage before you cure, and make sure you tighten up the shape, because you will kind of lose it because it is spreading at the same time. And the dotting tool I found out to be just a little bit easier, because the dots were more controlled versus the brush was kind of leaving like a little bit of a trail, like a pretty long trail, and you don't really want that sometimes. So the dotting tool, you can control if you want a trail, or you control if you want like a big dot or something like that. So now I'm going in with a second coat of the black, but you kind of couldn't see the I think it's her middle finger, so I went ahead and shared it with you guys on the thumb. And again, make sure you clean up any uncured gel before it cures. And I'm just using some acetone. This one isn't really for like soaking off, it's literally like nail polish remover or something like that, so it won't soak anything off. And after this is the final look. So I'm going to go ahead and top coat it with the Balm Nails Shiny Top Coat, and then cure it in the lamp for 120 seconds. And then that will be it after I apply some top coat. And this Shiny Top Coat by Balm Nails does not cure with a tacky layer. And by the way, the matte top coat I used is the Beetles matte top coat, but you can use any matte top coat out there. You can even use like a shiny top coat if you want to. And I don't know where the gel on her hands came from, by the way. But yes, you want to make sure you cover everything fully with the top coat. And then that will be all. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, ring the bell. Everything I have linked to be linked to down in the description. Don't forget to follow me on my socials. My link tree with all my information will be down below. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye. Here is the black Model 1 shell polish. And here is the brushes that I use, as well as the Get No 32 brush. And I use the McCart brushes mainly for cleanup.